Okay, tonight I'm barbecuing some ribs, but I decided to make some coleslaw. Now this is a copycat recipe for KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken coleslaw. It's a lot different in the States than it is, seems like pretty much anywhere else. And I don't even like the taste of the coleslaw here at KFC in the UK, but this is the American version of the recipe for people that like it. Okay, I've got a small head of cabbage and one medium-sized carrot there, and I've used it in a food processor, and I've processed it really fine so it's about the size of kernels of rice. Make it real small like that. And this is a mix that I've got the sauce for it. Okay, and what's in this mix? You've got 1/3 cup of sugar. You have 1.5 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. I've got 1/2 cup of mayonnaise in here. Now, in the southern part of the United States, we talk about mayonnaise, we're talking about Kraft Miracle Whip. And it has a lot more flavor than regular mayonnaise does, but mayonnaise will work just as fine. If you can't find that, they are selling it at Costco now in the UK, and I've seen it in a couple of the 99-cent stores over here. You have 1/3 cup of sugar. Now, you can cut down on the sugar if you don't want that much of it. It just adds the flavor to it. You also have 1/4 cup of milk and 1/4 cup of buttermilk as well. Now I've mixed it all together. I've used a whipped it up and made the sauce out of it. When you do this, depending upon how much cabbage you got, you may find out this is not enough sauce. You want it kind of saucy, so to speak, when you finish up your coleslaw. So if this is not enough sauce, just make up some more. Use the same ingredients in the same proportions. Make up maybe 1/2 recipe of it, just to get your flavoring right. And just mix it well. This is one of those dishes that actually improves with age. So what you're going to do is, after you get this all mixed up really well, put it in the refrigerator and let it set. Let the flavors kind of marry themselves together. You'll want to wait until it gets nice and chilled before you serve it. As you see, this is still a little dry for me. I'm going to make up another batch of the sauce for it. And I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Okay, this is, I've added more sauce to it. See the consistency now. That should be just about right. So I'll give you those ingredients again. Got about 1/3 cup of sugar. You have 1/2 cup of mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, 1.5 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, and 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of milk, 1/4 cup of buttermilk. Whip that mixture all up well and add it to your cabbage and carrot mixture. And like I said, if you need to do it again, just add some more. I've made up about 1.5 batches of that recipe now to get it the right consistency. Thanks.